Well guys, it's time for another stealth camp. Tonight we're gonna be doing some car tunnel stealth camping. Unfortunately we cannot camp inside the tunnel, but we're gonna find a way up above this tunnel and find a nice spot for us to camp. There's quite a bit of traffic, so I'm gonna have to be quick. When this car passes, I'm gonna go. Now! Now I'm quite exposed, so I'm gonna have to set up camp in intervals until the darkness falls. So let's get to work. Father's Day is coming up this weekend here in the Nordics, so I got my Father's Day present early. It's one of these BIVY tents. I'm pretty stoked to get to try this tonight. For me, it's Friday evening and I just got off work an hour ago, and I maybe have half an hour of sunlight left, and well, I didn't have any time to eat, so yesterday I cooked up this baby, but we'll get into that later. Well, camp is up and I'm gonna slowly have my evening meal. The traffic is coming down a bit and the sun is setting fast. Jesus. Let's continue. Well, there isn't really much light left. I found a pretty good spot just behind my base camp where I can sit in peace while I heat my meal. This is, I would say, a traditional Nordic soup. By Nordic I mean Finnish, Swedish, Norwegian. It varies a little bit from country to country, but the base is the same. You cook the broth of this soup with smoked ham. In my case, I used white-tailed deer. Hey dear. When making my broth, when the meat falls off the bone, you just separate the meat from the bone. You add pre-soaked dried yellow peas to the broth, and then you boil and simmer the peas for a few hours. When the peas have softened up, you add carrots, onions, and the meat. It goes really well with some rye bread. Good part with this soup is that it gets better as the days go by. The flavors increases. Well, I'm not gonna bore you guys with me eating. I'll see you back at camp. Well, I'm in. The air doesn't really flow at all in here, even though there are air vents. Gonna try and survive the night. If anything interesting happens, I'll inform you. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, guys. It's not even morning. I dozed off for a few hours. It's about 2 in the morning. I woke up wet from condensation. The BIVY. It's more like a coffin. This shelter isn't made for fall/winter conditions. Slowly gonna pack up and get out of here. Another good thing about waking up this early is I get to have this tunnel all to myself. Whoop whoop! Well guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one.